Hello students, welcome to Eshwari Thaniksha channel. In this video, we are going to learn important ray diagrams for spherical lens. That is for both concave lens and convex lens. We are going to learn the ray diagram. So for this also, I'll teach you a trick how to remember. So one question will surely come in your board examination. So how to learn and how to remember this ray diagram, I'll teach you in this video. Students, if you are new to our channel, subscribe our channel and also share this video with your friends. So now first let us learn the trick and then we will draw the ray diagram. So what is the trick we are going to learn now? Let us see. So totally for the convex lens, totally we have 6 ray diagrams. So how we are going to remember this? So I'll tell you how to remember. So first let us draw principal axis and then let us draw the convex lens. So this is the convex lens, and here the center of the lens is called as O, optical center, and this is F1, that is principal focus, and this is 2F1. Here you have F2 and then 2F2. So now first let us learn the position of the object in all these 6 ray diagrams. So in the first ray diagram, the position of the object is at infinity. So here this is the position of the object in the first ray diagram, where it is at infinity. In second ray diagram, it is beyond 2F2. So beyond 2F2 meaning is this is 2F2. So beyond somewhere here you have to place. So I'll place here. So this is the position of the object in the second ray diagram. So this is in second ray diagram, position of the object. So this is position of the object. Let me write position of object. Third, so in the third ray diagram, the position of the object is exactly at 2F1. So here this is the position of the object in the third ray diagram. In the fourth ray diagram, it is between F1 and 2F1. So between this. So here in the center, let us take the position of the object. So here, so this is the position of the object in the fourth ray diagram. So let us write in the fourth ray diagram. And in the fifth ray diagram, the position of the object is exactly at F1. So this is the position of the object. And in the sixth ray diagram, the position of the object is between O and F1. So O is optical center, F1 is principal focus. So somewhere in between here, we are going to take the position of the object in the sixth ray diagram. So here, so in the sixth ray diagram, this is the position of the object. So in all 6 ray diagram, we know where is the position of the object, where the object will be placed. Now let us learn the position of the image. So the image will be formed. So where it is formed? In the first ray diagram, so it will be formed exactly on 2F2. So here this is the first, in the first ray diagram, this is the position of the image exactly here. So exactly on F2, the image will be formed. So this is the first ray diagram where the image is formed. In the second ray diagram, it will be formed between F2 and 2F2. So in second ray diagram. In the third ray diagram, exactly on 2F2, it will be formed. So this is in third ray diagram. In the fourth ray diagram, it will be formed beyond 2F2. So beyond 2F2 means somewhere here, anywhere it can be formed. So let us draw here. Somewhere here, beyond 2F2, image will be formed. In the fifth ray diagram, it will be formed at infinity. So at infinity, you can see the image is formed. And in the sixth ray diagram, So sixth ray diagram is somewhat special. So the image will be formed on the same side where you are placing the object. So it will be formed somewhere here. So sixth one is somewhat different, that you have to remember. So whenever you are keeping the object in between F1 and the optical center, the image also will be formed on the same side where you are keeping the object. So this is the trick we have to remember. So once you know the position of the object and the position of the image formed. So here this is the position of the image which is formed. Position of image which is formed. So once you have an idea, we can easily draw the ray diagram. So let us see how to draw the ray diagram one by one. So now first ray diagram. So we are drawing for the convex lens. So in the first ray diagram, so where we are going to place the object, see here, we are going to place in the first ray diagram at infinity. So let us draw. We are keeping the object somewhere at infinity. So somewhere it is placed at infinity here. So now let us draw the incident rays. So the first ray will come like this, and the second ray is coming like this. So here after it passes through the lens, bending of light will take place. So this is going to bend and it will meet here at F2. So now where the image is formed, image will be formed where both the rays meet each other. The refracted ray where it is meeting, so there the image is formed. So the image is formed here. So F2. So can you see here, the image is formed in the first ray diagram at F2. So this is the ray diagram for the first convex lens, that is where the object is placed here. So we are placing the object here, A, B. So this is the ray diagram. Is that clear? So after you draw the ray diagram, we are going to write this position of the object. So where the object is placed, the object is placed at infinity. Where is the position of the image? Image is formed at F2. What is the relative size of the image? So you can see here, image is pointed here. It is very small size image is formed. So you can say, write it as highly diminished and point sized. Highly diminished, HD, and point sized. Point sized. And what is the nature of the image formed? It is real and it is inverted. So this 4 points you have to remember. So this can be asked, what is the position of the object, position of the image, relative size of the image, and nature of the image. So this is about the first ray diagram. Let us draw the second ray diagram now. So in the second ray diagram, where we are keeping the object, see here, the object is placed beyond 2F1. So let us place beyond 2F1. So this is the position of the object AB. So now 2 rays we are going to draw. So the first ray, and also you will have an idea where the image is formed from this diagram. So where the image is formed, so the image is formed between F2 and 2F2. So let us see now. So draw a line which is passing through the optical center. So let me draw the line which is passing through the optical center like this. So this is, once again I'll draw. So it is passing like this. So use the scale to draw the ray diagram. So whenever a ray of light passes through the optical center, it will pass straight without any deviation. So second ray, we are taking a straight ray like this, which passes straight. So a ray which passes straight like this, that is parallel to the principal axis, after passing through the lens, it will refract, it will bend, and it will move like this through F2. So it is going to pass like this here. So now where both the rays are meeting, so you can see here both the rays meet at this point. So at this point you can see the image is formed. So here I can write image is formed here, where they are meeting, that is between F2 and 2F2 you can see the image is formed here. So this, let us take it as A dash and B dash. So now let us write the position of the object. So the position of the object is beyond 2F1. What is the position of the image here? It is formed between F2 and 2F2. And what is the size of the image? So the size of the image is diminished. So here you can see this is the size of the image, and here the image formed is little bit smaller when compared to this. So use the scale to draw this. You will be getting exactly at the center a small sized image will be formed. A smaller image is formed. So you will write diminished image is formed. Diminished meaning is smaller size. So diminished image is formed. And nature of the image is real and inverted. Real and inverted. So next we will go for the third ray diagram. So in the third ray diagram, where we are placing the object is, we are placing exactly on 2F1. So this is 2F1. We are placing the object A, B. And here where the image is formed is, from this trick we can get an idea exactly. So see here where exactly it is formed. In the third ray diagram, it is formed exactly at 2F2. So exactly at 2F2 you will be getting. So here same sized image will be formed. So exactly at 2F2 you have to get. So before drawing the ray diagram itself, I have an idea where the image is formed. So therefore I have drawn the image directly. So here pass one ray through the optical center. So this is one ray which is passing. So the second ray, take a ray which is parallel to the principal axis like this. So after refraction, it is going to pass through F2. So it should pass through F2 like this. So now where the point where both the rays meet, so that is the point where image is formed. So image will be formed at this point. So image is formed here, A dash and B dash. So therefore you can write here position of the object is at 2F1. Position of the image is at 2F2. Relative size of the image, same size image is formed, same size. Nature of the image is real and inverted, R and I, that is real and inverted. So in the fourth ray diagram, we are going to place the object between F1 and 2F1. So we will place here. So now where the image will be formed? So the image will be formed in the fourth ray diagram. Check here. So in the fourth ray diagram, you can see image is formed here, that is beyond 2F2. So we have an idea where the image is formed, that is here beyond 2F2 you have to get. So now let us draw the ray diagram. One passing through the optical center like this. And take one ray which is parallel to the principal axis. So now it should pass through F2. So it will bend and it will pass through F2 like this. So now where both the rays are meeting? So both the rays are meeting at this point. So at this point the image will be formed. So here I can write the image is formed here. So I'll extend this line. So here this is A dash and B dash. So now compare the size of the image. So this is the size of the image and this is the size of the object. Object is very small whereas image is bigger here. So let us write now. The position of the object is between F1 and 2F1. And what is the position of the image? Position of the image, it is formed beyond 2F2. Relative size of the image. So size of the image is enlarged here. So it is enlarged. And nature of the image is real and inverted. So this is the fourth ray diagram. So let us go for the fifth ray diagram. So here where we are keeping the object. So the object is placed at focus, that is here, F1. So where the image is formed, the image will be formed at infinity. So from the trick you know that it will be formed at infinity. So now draw one ray diagram which is passing through the optical center like this. This is one ray diagram passing through the optical center. Second one, draw one ray which is parallel to the principal axis. And then it should pass through the focus like this. And both the rays will not meet. So here they are going to meet at infinity. Therefore, the image will be formed at infinity. So here what you will write is position of the object is at F1 and where the image is formed at infinity. Relative size of the image. So size of the image is highly enlarged. HE. What is HE? Highly enlarged. And what is the nature of the image? So here the nature of the image is real and inverted. So this much you will write. Next, sixth ray diagram. In sixth ray diagram, where we are going to place the object is between O and F1 here. So now we are going to pass the ray through the optical center. So one ray through the optical center like this. And the second ray here. And then this is going to bend at 2F2. So it will pass like this. So now what we have to do is we have to extend these two lines and see where they are going to meet. So extend these two lines. Use scale to extend it. And here they are going to meet somewhere here. So now this is the place where the image is formed. So this is the place. So this is A dash B dash. And this is AB. So here this is the object. And this is the image. So you can see that image is also formed on same side of the object. So the position of the object is between F1 and O, optical center, and position of the image is on the same side of lens as that of the object. So where the object is placed on the same side, you can see the image is also formed. So relative size is enlarged. You can see bigger image is formed, enlarged. And the image is virtual and erect. Virtual and erect. So out of the 6 ray diagram, you can see only here in the 6th ray diagram, there is a difference. Virtual and erect. And image is formed on the same side where the object is placed. So this much you will learn. Next we will go for the concave lens. So there are only 2 ray diagrams for the concave lens, which is very simple. So let us draw the ray diagram. So in the first one, where we are going to place the object is, we are going to place at infinity. So place somewhere at infinity. So place the object somewhere at infinity and draw 2 rays. So this is the first ray, incident ray. And this is the second ray. So you know that for the concave lens, so the rays are going to bend like this outward. They are going to diverge. So this one you have to extend back like this. Extend it back to the focus. So this is the place where the image is formed. So you can see here the image formed is highly diminished, very small, highly diminished, and virtual and erect images formed. So therefore you will write here the position of the object is at infinity. At infinity, and image is formed at F1. Size of the image is highly diminished and nature of the image is virtual and erect. Virtual and erect. So is that clear? So now the last ray diagram. So second ray diagram we are going to learn now, which is also very simple. So now where we are going to place the object is between infinity and the optical center. So place the object between infinity. Infinity will be somewhere here. Optical center is here. Anywhere between you can place. So you can place here, 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 anywhere you can place the object. So let us place the object now. So I'll place the object here, A, B. So now pass a ray through the optical center. So it will pass straight like this. It is going to pass through the optical center. Pass one more ray which is parallel to the principal axis. So this is going to diverge like this. So now extend this to the focus like this. So now where these two lines meet, that is this line and this, where the two refracted rays are meeting. So this is the point where image is formed. So here we are going to write, this is the place where image is formed here. So this is A dash and B dash. So this is image which is formed. So now let us write the position of the object. So where we have placed, it is between infinity and O. O is optical center. So what is the position of the image? So position of the image is between F1 and, so you can see here, this is the position of the object. It is formed between F1 and the optical center. It is between this, it is formed. So therefore you will write between F1 and optical center. And what is the size of the image? It is diminished. Diminished meaning is it is small compared to the size of the object. See here, this is the size of the object. So compared to this, this is small. So therefore we are writing it is diminished. And then finally, nature of the image is virtual and erect. So this much you have to write. So students, is that simple? Just you have to remember, for the lens totally there are 8 ray diagrams. So 6 for convex lens and 2 for concave lens. So for the convex lens, use this trick to remember. So the position of the image on one side and position of the object on one side and the position of the image. So if you remember this, you can draw all the ray diagrams. Is that simple? So students, if you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section, and do subscribe our channel and also share with your friends. I'll meet you in the next video, students.